Welcome back, everyone. How are you? Welcome to this episode of Season 2 of our Baldur's Gate Honor Mode run. In this episode, we're going to confront Orin. We are going to get her Netherstone. So, let's go ahead and prepare our party.
Best avoid that trap.
In the last episode, we were just doing a lot of side quests, but this is a main quest. So we're going to have to be sure to prepare for this fight. Now in this fight, she has a power that does a fearful, it makes you frightened. So we're going to do Hero's Feast, which will make us immune to being frightened. So that's just a good thing.
What now?
And we get food, why not? Right here. So let's go ahead and go here. And we can start the fight once we enter here.
Oh, Master, Master, Master! You have come home to your royal dwelling. But why did you exert yourself so getting here? I was waiting to open the door. Lady Orin told me not to let you in. But I'd never listen to the pretender to your fetid throne. 1,000 succubi could give me no greater delight. There's a puddle of blood on the floor as you walk in. Careful, don't slip.
Alright, perfect. So for this one, we're going to prepare by separating our party members. And then they're going to flank the arena. So when we start the fight, we are in different places, which gives us an advantage on positioning. So Astarion will be on this side. Minthara will be right here. We're gonna separate her so she can be on her own. She's gonna park herself right here. And Shadowheart will park herself just right here. Not too close.
Looking ahead.
We're gonna go ahead and dismiss Shovel since we don't want her to die a painful death. Alright, so we are going to go invisible here so we can get a head start. Where's Crusher's Ring? Right here. So we can get a head start on the fight. We're also gonna wear this. We're gonna turn invisible. And then we're gonna go here and we're gonna try to push these ones out of the way and start the fight. So for this fight, Orin gets 12 unstoppables per turn, so there's no sense in trying to attack her. What we first must do is get rid of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more Reaper. But we cannot harm them, but we can attack them with AoE attacks. And the best one will be Thunder Wave. So if we hit them with a Thunder Wave, they're going to fall into the chasm unless they save. It looks like he rolled a 17, our DC was 14, and that's okay. Minthara will try to... what is her DC? Oh, she doesn't have a DC, I guess. But we will still try to cast Thunder Wave on this guy. Oh, okay. Looks like her DC was 12 and it rolled a 3, so that's perfect. Alright, well, Charles... Charles doesn't have an action left since we already used an action, so we'll just go here. Now we're gonna do the genie. The genie also has Thunder Wave, so hopefully this works. Okay, it does. So there's 3 left. Let's see if Shadowheart can now do the same thing. Here. Now Shadowheart's spell save DC is very high. Oh, what happened? Did it not did it? It failed, but it didn't move. Well, that's odd. Maybe it got blocked by the thing. That's alright. And we're gonna try to stun this one right here. Oh, we missed. That's okay. Alright. So she gets 12 unstoppables, which is... Oh, let's see if we can charm her. Oh, good. Oh no! Oh, she killed her own person, actually. When she did Relentless Lunge, the person who was here fell. So that's good, thank you. Yeah. Excellent. Okay, whose turn is it? Astarion. Let's try Thunder Wave again, actually. Hopefully this time they don't save. And they save again, wow. This guy keeps rolling high. He rolled a nat 20. Okay, not to worry. Does anyone have Bhaal's Edict? Shadowheart? No, okay. So, we'll probably have to kill this one right here. They do have Unstoppable. What Unstoppable does is... they don't take any damage, but they only take 1 damage, but they lose 1 Unstoppable. Okay, so let's see if Shadowheart can do this right here. Okay, so that's gone. How many more are left? There's 1 more right there. So what we're gonna do is, let's see. Charles can probably do this one right here. We do have Gust of Wind. Okay. Oh, there's 1 more here. I did not see this one. So we're gonna do 1 more time. Okay, now Orin doesn't have, she still have 12 Unstoppables, but she will no longer receive 12 more every time. Okay, let's see if we can stun her. She probably will save. Oh, crit, very good. Okay, so we are immune to Fearful, which is great. What that means is we cannot be frightened. Alright, so now that she has 11 Unstoppables, every hit removes an Unstoppable. So we're going to do a Magic Missile. So this should remove some of those Unstoppables. Okay, she has 3. Very good. I don't think anyone else has Magic Missile. So we're gonna have to do another one, Quicken Spell. We'll go level 6. Okay, Okay, now she is out of unstoppables. Very good. So we can just damage her regularly. Let's see if we can stun her, hopefully. Probably not. And let's see if we can do this one. 75, we missed. 75 again. Okay, very good. Can we bite her? Oh no, we don't have enough movement. Okay, we're going to do combat inspiration to Minthara. That will just give her extra damage or extra attack. Okay. 90% will take that.
I will enjoy this.
Oh, and a critical. Very good. Alright, 2 hits. Good job, Minthara. So Orin went from 127 to 0 in 2 hits from Minthara. What a great thing. Alright. Oh no. Oh, that's kind of gross, actually.
Master, you are the
Alright, let's watch this
chosen one.
cutscene.
He is near. He comes for you.
Father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you.
So, since this run for Season 2 is we are resisting the urge, we are not going to accept his gift. We are going to deny Bhaal. So, we will say, I refuse. I will be free of you.
Refuse me. You are my spawn. Your veins course with my unholy blood. Your life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it.
So, I don't have a choice, it seems. This is what I am. No, we are resisting our urge. So we're gonna say we don't need any of this. We do not need his gift, and we're going to resist the urge to be his Bhaal spawn.
You were made to conquer, to devour. You reject my blood, and so I will reclaim it. I will make another who is worthy.
For the first time in over a
Oh no, we are dead.
silence falls over the Bhaal temple. No chants,
He has reclaimed
no
our
screams,
life.
No prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Thou hast defied Bhaal.
Withers! Withers to the
And in
rescue!
doing so, hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of Murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the fugue plane for eternity. I will not permit that, though all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I, too, still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods, and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Bhaal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure.
Wow, thank you, Withers. What a nice thing to do, resurrect us from the dead. Let's try to say this one.
The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn.
What an understanding skeleton. Thank you, Withers.
Tried to extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise. He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Bhaal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew. The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge. I know all, but to state truths is to interfere, for the minds of mortals are easily swayed. My place, for the most part, is to observe. This intervention, the reclamation of thy soul, is beyond mine ordinary remit, but thou art extraordinary, and so are these times. Today thou art born anew.
You get to start over, to be the person you want to be, not what someone else made you to be.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. Thy path is clear. You must save Baldur's Gate. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen.
Alright, well that was great. What a nice thing to do. Oh no, Scleritas fell. Oh, give it. Okay, well, I guess we're taking this. Oh, Mintaro wants to talk.
Hard to believe she is dead, after all that she did to me. I do not often doubt myself. But surviving Orin took courage and strength I was not sure I had. I could not have faced her without you. You are trying to raise my spirits. I appreciate it, but any joy the sight of Orin's corpse brings me is but a speck of comforting shade. There is little relief to be found from the heat of the storm we are caught in. While the brain is still free, and we are still infected, we will never be safe. But we can talk of this later. For now, let us be glad that we still draw breath, and that Orin does not.
Alright, and we also managed to save Lae'zel, so yay!
I live once more. The Dreadlord's plaything no longer. To camp. I will not let my guard slip again. I swear by Mother Gith's scion.
Yay, okay. Where is Orin? Orin's gore pile. Oh, that's kind of gross. Studded leather armor. A ring. Crimson Mischief? What is that? I'll just give it to Minthara. Ring of Murderous Opportunity. I'll just give that to Minthara.
You are born anew, cured of all distraction. Good. Orin's Netherstone is in our grasp. And now we must look ahead to the other. Gortash.
Gortash will want to hear of this.
Seek him out. He is all that stands between us and the Elder Brain.
Alright, perfect, perfect. Oh, I am encumbered. Oh, did I just set that to cap? I didn't mean to. We'll give that to Minthara. Are we still encumbered? Okay, good. Alright. So let's go ahead and go down here. Just for the lore. Let's go ahead and see what Orin's room looks like. I know she killed her mother, who is right here. Orin's mother, Helena.
At this point, nobody can control the brain, and it knows it. We must seize the third stone before it breaks free.
Alright, so after we're done here, we're actually gonna go to Gortash and tell him of the good news. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. We'll give that to Minthara. That as well. Is this just regular water? Oh, that's odd. We'll give that to Astarion. Okay. So, we are gonna go back to Gortash and tell him we have Orin's Netherstone. But we're gonna short rest real quick. That's why I like a bard too. We get a third short rest when we have a bard. So we are still not allowed to fast travel from here. And that's okay, we'll just have to walk out here on our own. And then we'll go back to Wyrm's Rock Prison. Did Shadowheart get downed? What happened to our genie? I'm not sure. Or maybe it died. I'll have to see the replay what happened to him. Okay. I can go to Wyrm's Rock and tell Gortash we have Orin's Netherstone.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
What if they throw us in
Pretend
jail?
I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house. Calm down.
Now he should be in his office, so we're gonna ascend there. Oh, what happened here? Oh my goodness. People are dead.
You seek altitude, Gortash, do you not? But know that I trust nothing more needs to be said on the... My lord
happened?
requires a clip. Do not face him without Orin's Netherstone.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess.
A trap! Let us send forth our least favorite, to be sure.
You have the Netherstones. They resonate with my own. I commend you for putting an end to Orin's madness. She must be screaming bloody murder in the hells even now. How was the reunion? I trust you demonstrated your particular spark of creative genius. I always preferred your methods to hers. You have mastery over your urges. Orin was consumed by her gruesome obsessions. I'm surprised Bhaal allowed you to slip away from his grasp. But this changes nothing. With me, you will have power greater than Bhaal could have given you, and you will bow to no master. My involvement with Orin was never a true alliance. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. We will raise a black keep in Baldur's Gate. Then we will conquer the Sword Coast and unite all its peoples under our rule. But first, the brain awakens. We must act now. Faithful, come forward. Hand me the Netherstones, and we will rule as one.
Yeah, right.
Good
I'm not
idea.
giving you anything.
And let's trust the fox to safeguard the chicken coop while we're at it.
Yeah, you got that right, Shadowheart.
I'm not here for games. Hand me the stones, or face the black hand of Lord Bane.
Or you can face my power.
As they should.
Oh,
I was
good.
merely testing you.
Well, I was
This should
testing
be an
you.
alliance of peers. You've got a backbone, and the makings of a leader. The Dark Lord Bane blesses our alliance. Our time is short. The Elder Brain is held beneath the city. We must go to it if we're to control it. There is a vessel to the Morphic Pool where the brain feeds. I will wait for you at the pool. With the Netherstones in hand, the brain can't resist us. We will be absolute, with an infected army at our beck and call. First, we take Baldur's Gate, then Faerun. All of Toril will soon follow. 1,000 kingdoms at our command.
Alright, so now he is going to go to the Morphic Pool, which means we can loot his fortress. We might have to leave and come back to do that. Maybe. Well, you know what? While we wait, let's go to Rivington, because we do have all of Dribbles' body parts. So we can go ahead and give it to Lucretious. Climb back.
And cheerful, but not enough to organize the hire. Madam Lucretious This is very particular.
There she is.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles? Oh, perfection. This is just what I need. His flesh has a few rat bites, and his teeth are missing, but these are minor issues. I shall remake Dribbles better than before, where once he was famous, he will now become legend. And you? Here, darling, a little something from your friend, Lucretious. My circus and I can now finally leave. And you delectable vintage. Oh, and if you do take on the Absolute, do try not to end up like poor Dribbles. You are so very pretty after all.
Why, thank you. What are these? When casting a spell that requires an attack. Oh, yeah, so this is just like... Oh, hey. We must be carrying a lot of stuff. Okay, let's give that to Astarion. All this food. We'll send to camp. So what these gloves do is basically what Minthara has for her melee weapon, and Astarion has for his bow and arrow. So when you make an attack roll, you take a 5 penalty. Although it is not a +10, so I don't think it's worth. So with Minthara's attack, it's an automatic 10. Here it's a 1d8 damage. You might roll a 1, so it's not worth. And we like our dexterity at 18 anyway. So we're just gonna keep it and say thank you. Okay, now let's return here. What is this? Oh, Raphael. F. Raphael. Okay, let's see if Gortash is still up here. If he is not, then we can go ahead and loot the upstairs. There's a lot of good stuff in his chests, actually. Let's see. And there's also some stuff in the on the rooftop, so we can get those as well. Just for the sake of showing you guys the things that we can get from up here. Is he still there? He should be by the Morphic pool by now, I think. Maybe we need to switch screens, like switch areas. Maybe we need to go to the lower city to reload it, because he's still standing there. Okay, so let's go to the lower city, and then we'll come back here, and maybe he will have moved. Okay, okay, so Gortash is now at the pool. So now that Gortash is no longer topside, we can now safely destroy the Steel Watch Foundry. So yay, we can do that now. But let's look at our quests. So we've done that, we've done that. We need to disable the steel watch, that's good. We escaped the dark urge, yes. All of these are related to one thing that we need to do. I think this is just locked now because we didn't talk to Arabella, and that's okay. Alright, so we are gonna go back to Wyrm's Rock. Since Gortash is no longer there physically, we can now loot his little room or his little area.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Listen to you. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you do. It won't happen.
That is so odd. Why is he still here? He should be at the pool by now. That is quite peculiar.
Not everyone
Shall we talk to him?
Meet under the city and...
Okay. Let's just steal this. Yoink. Did he see us? I don't think so. Okay, I think the thing I wanted is in this chest anyway.
What now? Let's crack it open.
Oh, hey, critical success. Perfect. Ooh, a parasite. Is it these ones that I wanted? Oh, yes. Ooh, we're gonna give these to... Who should wear these? You know what? I think we're gonna give these to Astarion because Astarion does not have Misty Step. So this is practically a Misty Step. Right here. So you teleport to an area. So it's basically a Misty Step. And then you deal damage. So we're gonna put it where we can see it. Maybe right here. Perfect.
Never a dull moment.
And I think there's something here, not very critical, but let's go ahead. Oh, ouch. It will be better to fly, I think. Up here. Ooh, Bhaal's people. What are they doing here?
Everyone's...
Oh, sorry.
Just out of view.
Oh good, we wanted that flash binder. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we're just gonna go back to Basilisk Gate. We don't have any more pressing business in this region, so we're gonna go back to Basilisk Gate. Alright, so we're just gonna check. Maybe we're gonna long rest to replenish our things. So we're gonna long rest, and then that's gonna be it for tonight. It is past midnight, or almost midnight. Actually, it's exactly midnight, so it is way past my bedtime. So we're just gonna long rest, and then we're gonna stop it from there. And let's see, does anyone need to talk to us? No, perfect. Do we get a cutscene? We don't either. Okay, so we are long rested and ready to fight another day. Why are we drunk? Oh, I think the that's hilarious. I think the we're hungover. The automatic selection selected all alcohol, so we're hungover. That's funny.
Hot and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there?
Oh, I think this is a explicit scene with Minthara.
Something more satisfying than mortal flesh.
Yeah, we're gonna say no.
You want what I have to offer.
No, thank you.
Smart or don't.
No, gracias.
And know the eternal. Hey, dear me, trust me.
Maybe in season 3, we will say yes.
It is not in a Githyanki's nature to say thank you.
You're welcome.
Our language doesn't even have a phrase for it. Kraith Khan Jan is the closest equivalent I know. May your enemies know.
They don't even have thank you, that's hilarious.
But after releasing me from Orin's grip, there is only one proper response. Thank you. Sincerely.
Wow, Lazel, I've never thought I'd hear the day where you say thank you. Okay. Alright, perfect. So thank you for joining our little date with Orin, and I shall see you. I'm hungover, hilarious. I shall see you on the next episode. Ciao, ciao.